I've seen more like food influencers, bloggers, I mean, you know, foodies using this on TikTok and social media. What is it? It is a bundt maker, but I want to make this very clear. First of all, you set it and you forget it. There's no buttons, there's no gizmos, there's no whiz-waz. There's a little light, you plug it in, and it turns color when it's time to put whatever you put in this. It is not just sweet, it is also savory. So you could do little egglets, little egg whites, little, I mean, you want to do even like little sandwiches in here. Yes, your buns. I mean, so yes, sweet or savory. You can choose it in the black or in the white. Do you know that's a better price than I had when we debuted this? Wolfgang, this has been a social media sensation. I love it. You call it what, Gugelhupf? Am I doing that right?
Gugelhupf.
Gugelhupf.
The baby Gugelhupf, you know. So this is really so amazing. You can make something at home. And again, what I love, you know, preheating needed. You put your filling in there, and then you cook it in a few minutes. And let's get a little spoon or something here. Look at that. Here I have my chocolate cakes. We made a lot of them already, and look how easy they come out. See that? It's hard still. So if you want some little hot cakes, put a little ice cream on top or a little whipped cream on top. And see that? I mean, how easy is that? Anybody can do that. You know, you don't have to be a chef, but it looks so elegant. So it looks so nice. I do my favorite thing in here. I'm going to show you in a second. Let me finish my little chocolate cake here. So you can add chocolate chips to it. You can add anything you like. All you have to do,
perfect.
Let's put it here. Hot. All right, look at that. Non-stick totally.
And Wolfgang, you know, I won't say the name of it, but we actually have, I don't know, I'm sure you've got them in California. There's a whole store in Tampa that is devoted to bundt cakes, okay?
What is that?
And when I tell you, they charge for a couple of their little mini bundt cakes, the price of admission, because this is kind of like a hot new sensation. It's portion control, it's easy, and it's the right price, right?
Yeah, totally. Look at that. You can decorate, you can have your kids work with you, and that's it. So simple, so easy. So it's just a little glaze. You can add whipped cream. You can add little sprinkles to it.
Oh, that's nice.
And look at it, how nice. And what my favorite is, you add a little whipped cream to it. Do we have a little whipped cream?
Oh, those are so cute.
Okay, good. So serve them the warm cakes with a little whipped cream. Look at that.
Beautiful. I'm telling you though, for this price.
Or with a little chocolate sauce. So you decide how you want to serve them.
Which, by the way, you could make that whipped cream with that immersion blender that we just had.
Exactly.
The cutest little thing. I mean, it is adorable. And I'm telling you, for your kids, for your grandkids, even if you're thinking ahead to portion control. By the way, my Shannon's Secret sale that they're not going to let me air is going to help you with your New Year's resolutions. It's a special one-off price on the NutriBullet juicer. We might even give you a little sneak peek next hour because I only have like 800 of them. But this is a social media phenomenon, and I will not say the name of the bundt place in Tampa, but I have personally drove over, you know, across the bridge to get little mini bundt cakes for my friend Connie because she's obsessed with them. And I'll just tell you, a couple of their little cakes are $39.95. You do it fresh, you do it, you know, your own personal taste. If you want to do one that's gluten-free, if you want to do one that's low sugar, if you want to do one that's savory, you're in complete control. Last chance for the year with Wolfgang on the air, the black or the red. Which is the most limited, Jared, out of curiosity? Is it the red? The red is always the most popular in the kitchen. Okay. The red is the most limited, only 400 remaining, and then only 600 in the black. You may see that quantity left. Here's the other thing. It is on FlexPay at just a little over $10. Those are interest-free payments, $13 and change, and then that gets you toward that $75 promotion. Marianne, what are you whipping up in your kitchen?
You know what, Shannon? Right in time for tomorrow, the grandkids are coming, and this is their favorite thing. They love anything that goes into it. Leftover macaroni and cheese, the breakfast eggs with a little slice of toast on top, but of course the sweet buns, they love it. Although they would say, Grandma, where's the chocolate? And they're right? I don't have chocolate because I know Wolfgang has that for you. But it's so cute because you can do all kinds of things in here, and it does not have to be homemade. This is just a cake mix, and for breakfast, we love to do this. Just an egg, crack an egg, and then you can put a piece of toast on top or a piece of bread on top if you want to. The choice is yours. But I love that with the grandkids, I don't even have to have it plugged in. I can do everything with them cold. And then when everybody's done decorating and adding all their little sprinkles and all the stuff, then we can close it and plug it and turn it on. And it's just like 3 or 4 minutes until they're ready. And if they come out and you look a little bit, you're like, oh, there's stuff on there that from overfill. All I do is take a little pair of scissors and go around it, and then they can just be so pristine. So if you love your things to look really nice and neat, that's a tip for you. But they're so cute inside. Yeah. I love this thing. There's the red and the green, just cake mix, blue and white. The choice is yours. They're really easy to do and so yummy. Sometimes we hide the sprinkles underneath. So there's a, you know how kids are with this, with the sprinkles. But just go crazy, have fun, and I love that it doesn't make a huge mess. It doesn't take long, and then you have the rest of the day, but the kids think you're amazing because you played with them.
They do. By the way, Marion, you did what I was actually going to do. I don't want to take the steak knives out of the set, but did you see that precise cut that Marion got on the bundt cake? And part of the reason, so the steak knives are, yeah, we say steak knives, but the truth is they are so uber precise, even on a soft, springy, spongy, moist, melt in your mouth bundt cake, you're going to get just a nice clean edge. Because see, they're pretty with a purpose. That means they don't tear away at the fibers of that great steak that you're still getting from Wolfgang. And Wolfgang, at the end of the day, you are also an educator. You want people to succeed in the kitchen, and you can't mess this up.
You know what? We are all about quality. We are all about family eating and cooking together. You know, these are the greatest memories. We remember the great dinners, the great picnics, whatever we had. So to do that, you need good appliances. Look what I'm making here. Little cornbread Gugelhupf. See that? Look at that. And then I'm going to show you another thing here in just a second. So this is so simple, so easy. You saw me putting in, it's very hot here, not very even. All right.
Nice.
Like that. Look at that. So you put that on the middle of the table. You can drizzle a little butter on top. You know, we added a little bit of jalapenos inside, and it's delicious. So now, let's put that away. And here comes my favorite, if I can get the little plate. All right. Here are my potato Gugelhupf. Now, this is simply grated. Show them how the potatoes are, the grated one, Andrew. And look at what I did here.
I love that. Oh, like little nests, like little, you know.
It's like a little nest, and you could put a poached egg on top. You can put a little cream and smoked salmon or smoked trout on top. So you can do that. Now, this is so simple, and you can make 8 at the same time.
Adorable.
And you know what I love? They are so crispy. You can use olive oil or you can use butter for it.
Nice. Wolfgang, I don't know if they saw, Jared, can I show the quantity left just one more time? You know, I think we all think we have more time to shop. There are only 1,000 of these, and we have hundreds of people in the various forms of ordering. My red is gonna sell out first. Remember, it is set it and forget it. I mean, it knows when, you know, when they're done, you know, the little light comes on when they're ready to go. It is an 8-mold system. Remember, you can do sweet or savory. I love that little hash brown hack. I think that's adorable, but they cook so evenly on both the top and the bottom. So that's one of the reasons they're so springy and moist and delicious. It's more fun than a barrel of monkeys. If you just get it because the grandkids are gonna lose their minds, absolutely make your phone call. Jared,